The boot up now with the news over the last 24 hours. The veterans on their way back. They got a top 5 recruiting class in the country. Trendon Watford's the big dog, and he announced yesterday he is coming back to Baton Rouge for another season after a summer away, getting the feedback from the NBA and the next level as the stellar freshman, all SEC freshman, coming back for his sophomore season. Trendon Watford joining us now, back here on ESPN Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Alexandria. Big fella, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Best freestyler on the team?
Best freestyler?
Yeah.
Probably Devontae Smart.
Really?
Okay.
Do you have the talent?
No, I don't have that talent. I don't have that talent.
We were talking about that last segment. If we could do anything.
If Javonte went into the Valley of the Hyenas on Sway in the morning, do you think he could escape unscathed?
He can escape.
Wow.
Oh,
that's big
okay.
news.
Dude,
all right.
dude, that's okay.
Javonte.
Might have to get him on the air now.
All right, Trendon. The summer for you, very exciting, I'd imagine. What was the news? What was the feedback?
It was all positive feedback just from doing a lot of Zoom interviews. Just doing a lot of Zoom interviews with different teams, and it was a lot of great feedback. But my biggest thing is I want to be a for sure first round pick next year, and just come back and lead the team another year, and just go from there.
You seem like your offense is NBA ready. Did you get that feedback from an offensive standpoint at the next level?
Yes. I mean, like I said, I felt like pretty much everything was positive feedback. But a lot of teams want to see me do it another year, and I'm ready for that.
Trendon, is there a sense of relief? It's been such a weird summer in so many ways, and like so much up in the air. Your personal decision, as well as like kind of just what's going on with the NBA and the draft as a whole. Is it kind of a relief now that it's over and the decision is made?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a relief. Just with all the uncertainty and just worrying about things like that with all of the coronavirus stuff going on, it's definitely a relief. And I'm excited to be back.
Yeah, and so now when you look, I mean, LSU, y'all bring in another top recruiting class. You got all the guys coming back. I'm sure y'all have already talked about it. What are y'all telling each other, kind of getting ready for this fall?
We know that we can be a special team. We got a lot of guys that played last year, and a lot of guys that played the year before last. So we know we got a lot of experience, and a lot of incoming guys with talent, and we just got to put it all together and just go out there and compete.
Trendon Watford joining us here, ESPN Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Alexandria. How weird was the workouts? I mean, how you couldn't go one-on-one. You talked about the Zoom interviews. I know that you spent some time in Houston, but how quirky was the summer in being able to showcase your talent?
Unfortunately, with all the coronavirus stuff, the pre-draft process was different this year because they weren't inviting players to come in and work out. So it was pretty much just me working out in Houston pretty much all summer with one of my trainers. So that's pretty much just how the workout process went.
Yesterday, Coach Wade was here, and he talked about how special of a talent you were, and maybe that he did not use you the correct way because your skills had to kind of overcompensate some of the personnel deficiencies that they had on the team last year. You had to do more just because you were one of the better players. Do you feel like the talent around you now is going to allow you to be comfortable in playing your game here in year two?
Yes, I feel confident in the guys around me. Like I said, we got a lot of experienced players, a lot of players who've been in the battle, and we also got great freshmen: Cam Thomas, Eric Gaines, Mwani, Jalen Cook. So I feel like all of those guys. I feel like they're good talent and a great contribute to the team. So I'm looking forward to it.
Trendon, how much more comfortable are you going into year two? I mean, freshman year could be such a whirlwind, especially in basketball, where you kind of have to hit the ground running. Do you feel like more like an upperclassman right now?
Yeah, I do. I actually feel like an upperclassman now, and yeah, a lot of the freshmen, are looking up to me and Devontae. So, I definitely feel like I'm upperclassman now.
Do you feel like with that comes like more of a leadership role, not just in play, but like more of a vocal leadership role?
Yeah, for sure. I think my biggest thing, this year is becoming a better leader on and off the court. I think that'll show, through the dynamic of the team, and you'll just be able to see a difference.
It seems like you and Tasman have a really good relationship on the staff. Can you talk about that relationship in general and the coaching staff? I know that Coach Heyer has moved on and that Coach Nickelberry has moved up, but just your relationship with the staff going into year 2?
Oh yeah, I have a strong relationship with Taz, Coach Bill Armstrong, Coach Nick. I have a strong relationship with everybody, and just talking a lot with them last year, and getting comfortable with them last year.
How is your relationship with the head coach, with Coach Wade going into year 2?
It's tremendously strong. It's gotten even stronger over the past months, and me and Coach Wade, we were always close, and I pretty much I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to another year.
Yeah, and I don't know if you think in terms of like statistics with your goals, Trendon, but obviously statistically, year 1, very good. What are you looking for here? Like, what are your personal goals here in year 2?
I don't really know. I don't really know the personal goals yet, but my biggest thing is just coming in every day and just working hard. All the way up, just working hard, and letting my work show and letting the results show. That's my biggest thing, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Are you looking forward to boot camp with Coach Wade?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
I think that chuckle was the most honest we could ask for right there.
I got to see Cam play for the first time. He was working out and was able to see that. And I'm talking about Cam Thomas, the true freshman who's in. You were a 5-star guy out of Birmingham coming out. He's a 5-star guy. Is there any relation on how you can help him in the transition to college basketball, coming in as a headline guy into another level?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like with both of us being 5 stars, Devontae being a 5-star coming out of high school, I feel like we could definitely take him under our wing and just give him advice and give him help like I was given as a freshman. He's a great talent, and he's definitely a piece that we need for sure.
He is you're a scorer. You can score from anywhere, but he is as natural of a scorer, Trendon, that I can remember LSU getting as a true freshman. I mean, it seems like he can stroke it from anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. He's a big time scorer. I played against him in AAU, and that's one of the things I noticed. He can pretty much score his will, and he's a great talent.
Talking to Trendon Watford here, he and others announced a returning to the LSU basketball team this fall. Very exciting times in Baton Rouge. One guy who didn't have the ability to return was Skylar Mays, Trendon, a leader on last year's team, upperclassman. How do y'all go about replacing Skylar Mays, both on the court and leadership-wise?
As far as leadership-wise, I think that comes from the upperclassmen. Me, Charles Manning, Devontae Smart, Darius Days. I think with us being the leader and us already going through it. I think we can definitely just take our experience from last year and just put it all together and become four great leaders. And it's definitely gonna be tough to replace Skylar on the court, because he's such a great talent, such a great leader. So I feel like it's definitely tough to replace him on the court, but we'll try our best.
Trendon Watford, all SEC freshman, and one of the faces for this very talented LSU basketball team going into the 2020 and 2021 season. You can hit Trendon on Twitter at Trendon_2. As we always appreciate the time this morning, Trendon. Thanks for stopping by, and best of luck in the offseason getting prepared for year 2.
No doubt. Thank you for having me.
Always.
Thanks, Trendon.
There he is, Trendon Watford. Javonte Smart, maybe the most quiet on the team, but surprising that he's the best freestyler.
If we ever get Javonte in studio,
all he has to do is freestyle.
We know exactly what we're doing.